Okay, this Christmas elf, Mike Johnson, right? He claims that DOGE found that we are sponsoring drag shows in the Middle East. Who believes this stupid shit? I swear. I'm not making this up. I can prove it. Check this out. Get a load of this Christmas elf. MAGA Christmas elf. Roll it.
The branches have to respect our constitutional order, but there's a lot of game yet to be played.
What game, you imbecile?
Those will be appealed. We've got to go through the whole process, and we'll get to the final analysis. In the
bootlicker.
I will say I agree wholeheartedly with Vice President J.D. Vance, my friend.
Really? That they're eating the cats and the dogs. Remember that fucking nonsense? Yeah, you idiot.
Because he's right. What they're doing in the executive branch, I've been asked so many times, aren't you uncomfortable with this? No, I'm not. Because when Congress, for example, appropriates dollars for the executive branch to use, we build in, not only in the spirit of the law, but in the letter of the law, a broad amount of discretion for how...
Nonsense.
All that is used. There is a presupposition in America that the commander-in-chief is going to be a good steward of taxpayer dollars.
Who, the idiot that doesn't pay taxes? The idiot, that slack-jawed mouth breather that's bankrupted everything? What is wrong with you?
The commander-in-chief, the president of the United States, is going to command those within his branch of government to do the...
Nope, nonsense. That's wrong. There's co-equal branches of government, you asshole.
Right thing by the people, to be accountable, to not fund drag shows in Middle Eastern countries or...
Holy shit! Now he's blaming the stupidity of this asshole on drag shows in Beirut.
South America, to not wait.
You idiot peanut farmers got yourself some FAFO yet? Idiot peanut farmers in Georgia and soybean farmers that voted for this idiot, their government contracts have been frozen. You know that USAID that they claim to hate? Well, guess who was selling the government the food? FAFO! Is that what you're finding? How much does a drag show cost? $100? Wow, you saved. Say that stupid nonsense again.
Within his branch of government to do the right thing by the people, to be accountable, to not fund drag shows in Middle Eastern countries. For South America, to not waste our taxpayer dollars. And that's what has been uncovered. And that's why...
Nonsense!
We and the people are applauding what's happening right now in the new administration because they've taken that...
No.
Seriously.
Nope. You're full of shit.
And they're doing it.
You're a fucking liar.
Forensic audits, effectively.
Bullshit. Effectively, or are they doing forensic audits? They're not finding anything. You dumb shit.
DOGE and Elon Musk are leading. I met with Elon yesterday about this to get an update. And to me, it's very exciting what they're able to do, because what Elon and the DOGE effort is doing right now is what Congress has been unable to do.
Nonsense.
In recent years.
Nonsense. Can't name a specific thing that you cut, that you saved on, other than firing a bunch of people, which is going to backfire eventually.
Because the agencies have hidden some of this from us.
Nonsense. That's a lie.
A lot of oversight activity that goes on around here all the time, you all know. But when duly elected representatives of the people request information...
This is a fucking weasel. This is a complete weasel. This is a cancer on the United States of America right here. This pathetic Christmas elf.
To find all of these abuses, and it's not turned over to us. What it takes is an actual audit of the systems and the files themselves. That are
nonsense. No. AKA take your data and pour over it. Yeah, that's right. And then copy it, sell it, and perhaps adversaries can get their hands on him. You asshole.
And hidden from Congress. That's what you're seeing right now.
Nonsense. That's a lie.
And that's why this is so exciting. They're uncovering things that we have known intuitively have been there. But we couldn't
like what? Like what? Like what?
prove it. Now the proof is being provided.
What proof? What proof? That whole fucking 100,000 condoms in fucking Hamas? Bullshit. You're a liar. You're a liar.
And no one can argue the counter.
You're a liar. Yo, I can argue it. I can argue it. You're full of shit. You don't give any specifics, you asshole.
To that. So stay tuned. There's a lot more to come.
You're a fucking weasel.
And I think that the courts should take a step back.
No. Now you want, and then you wonder. And then you wonder why you are losing every case in court. It's because you're a slime ball.
Allow these processes to play out. What we're doing is good and right for the American people.
No, it's not.
What DOGE is doing.
No. What the fuck DOGE? You know, the DOGE crime syndicate?
Is making sure that your taxpayer dollars, all of us, are spent in the way that they're intended to be spent and that they're for...
Nope. You just want a tax cut for the filthy rich. Fucking oligarch facilitating asshole you. This is a weasel. This is a 2-bit weasel.
His interest and they're financially responsible with the precious taxpayers' money. We have a $36 trillion federal debt.
Yeah, and Stinky cost 8.8 of it.
You've got to get a hold of these things. You're going to see it reflected in the reconciliation package.
Nonsense.
As it comes forward, you're going to see it reflected in appropriations as it goes.
Nonsense. Firing people, you asshole, that are doing critical jobs.
Forward, and you're going to see it in these efforts to cut the waste, fraud, and abuse. And we think...
You disgusting, vile little man, you.
The final number on that is going to be substantial and a game changer.
No, it's not. Go like fucking game changer. What are you talking about? You just want to cut Medicaid and Medicare, you asshole. So that way you can try to privatize it or something, you prick. This is a fucking weasel right here. This is a weasel.
In Washington for the country. So we'll have a lot more questions and answers, I know, as the week goes through forward. But I'll just tell you.
Can you guarantee that under any proposal, Medicaid would not be on the chopping block?
Look, Medicaid has never been on the chopping block. What we're talking about is finding the it's non-benefit related reforms to the program, right?
Yeah. Non-benefit related reforms. What do you mean, like Medicare and Medicaid? You asshole? You're a prick.
Medicaid is infamous for fraud, waste, and
There you go. Fuck you. Who cares? Fuck you. We pay for it.
I mean, by some estimates, large percentages of the dollars that are allocated there are wasted and stolen.
Fuck you. That's a lie.
So we do right to go into those programs and...
No. You don't go in and look at our data. No. Fuck you.
Find that and show the people what's happened and make sure it doesn't happen again.
You pathetic little Christmas elf.
And if you eliminate fraud, waste, and abuse in Medicaid, you've got a huge amount of money.
No, not going to happen. Nope.
You can spend on...
Nope. You just want to cut Medicaid and Medicare. And that's what you idiots voted for.
Priorities for the country. And if you make sure that people who are able-bodied workers, men under the age of 40, for example, who have rolled onto Medicaid and gotten onto the expansion and need to be working, if you...
Nonsense.
Add work requirements into Medicaid, it makes sense to people.
That's nonsense.
Common sense.
That's nonsense.
Little things like that.
That's nonsense.
Can make a big difference, not only in the budgeting process, but in the morale of the people.
What fucking morale? Yeah. All right. We're doing real well right now. We get booed all over the world, you prick. You want to talk about morale?
Work is good for you. You find dignity in work, and the people that are not doing that.
Yeah. So what's Stinky's excuse?
We're going to try to get their attention. So everyone needs to take a deep sigh of relief and understand.
What do you mean take a deep sigh of relief? What are you talking about? You're losing every court case. Every court case.
That we're not going to harm any Americans with this.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Right, no. You're cutting critical programs, you asshole.
What we're doing is the right thing by the people.
Nope.
Show of hands if you've ever been to a drag show in Beirut. Anybody?